What's up, everyone? This is this what it is? And I'm your host, Gunvid. So you already know we starting off the show, laying one up, and then I'm talking about some sports bullshit. I don't got too much. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't got too much topics planned for this show today, but might just freestyle. Might just, I don't fucking know at this point, but yeah. So the first topic I want to talk about is this Saturday, Jake Paul is gonna fight Mike Perry. I gotta say, this is looking to be a good fight. I think both fighters have similar styles. Mike Perry, he's clearly the more experienced fighter. Like, he's been doing this for, I don't know, 10, 12 years. He's a fucking savage. If you're keeping up with his career, I think he started off in MMA, right? And he made it to the UFC. And he had a good run over there. He didn't win a belt, but I think he got pretty close. It's just MMA is a really fucking tough sport. So he had a good run in MMA in the UFC. And then he moved to bare knuckle boxing. Now I believe he's the champion there now. He's been just fucking people up really, really badly. And on paper, this is a horrible matchup for Jake. Because Mike Perry pretty much does everything better than Jake. Like, they have a similar style, but like everything that Jake Paul does good, Mike Perry, he does it better. Pause. So yeah, I'm really intrigued by this matchup. This matchup kind of came out of nowhere. Pause. It's like they were promoting the fucking Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, and then out of nowhere they announced this shit. I don't know if that's how it happened, but like, I didn't see any promotion for Perry versus Paul. So let's fucking see how this goes, cause this is gonna be a good fight, and this is gonna be in boxing, not bare knuckle boxing like Mike Perry's been doing. So like I said, Mike Perry pretty much, I mean, he's clearly a better fighter technically, but Jake Paul, I don't know, he just got like fucking, he's kind of smart as far as how he plays the game. He wants to go for the knockout, but if he doesn't get it, he'll pretty much like do enough to win, and just kind of like, I wouldn't say running away, because that's like what casual fans say, but he, like, you know, he pretty much just picks his shots and then pause, and then he'll pretty much move away from his opponent and just try to get the decision if he doesn't get the knockout early. That's what I feel like. And, you know, part of that might be that he's getting tired. It's easy to get tired in boxing, especially with all the pressure mentally. You know, like, this is life or death, and fighters know that. And Jake Paul knows that, you know, when you box for a certain amount of time, you become more and more wary of the danger of the sport. But Jake Paul's still pretty young, so he kind of has that, he kind of has a bit of that ignorance that you kind of need when it comes to boxing and fighting, because if you are too scared to get hit, you're going to be too tentative. You're not going to be throwing enough punches to win. So, yeah, he kind of, and he's younger than Mike Perry, I believe. So he kind of has that youth on his side to where he hasn't been punched as many times. So, you know, Mike Perry has a lot of experience, but being hit that many times, it can go against him in this fight with a big puncher like Jake Paul. Either of these fighters can get the knockout, but, you know, like I said, Mike Perry, he has more experience, but I just think Jake Paul, he's gonna land more strikes. Like I said, he's the younger, fresher fighter, so I think he's gonna win by decision. Mike Perry, he's not a pushover. He's gonna come to fight. He's gonna push forward, but with his style so aggressive like that, he can get countered. And Jake Paul, he has enough skills to know how to counter punch, and he may catch Perry with some good strikes. I was looking at Perry during their face-off. They did a little interview, and he kind of got some scar tissue above his left eye and maybe even the right, so he may get cut, and the judges may see that and score more rounds for Jake. So my prediction is Jake's gonna win by decision, and then he'll go on to fight Mike Tyson. And let's talk about that fight. Jake Paul might die. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. Like, that's a fucking horrible matchup. I don't care how old Mike is, you know. But I got Mike winning by a decision. Not recently, but I predicted that fight before. I don't know if I said Mike's gonna knock him out, but my current prediction for that fight, if that fight even does happen, I think Mike will win a decision, Mike Tyson. Oh, this is funny. I just realized he's fighting two people called Mike back to back. He got Mike Perry and then Mike Tyson. So, yeah, let me light up this J. That's pretty much the only topic I had for today, but I don't know. Let's see. I think there's another fight that I had in mind that I wanted to talk about. Fuck it, let's freestyle. Alright, so hip hop's been really fucking funny. I never thought I'd be here. And I also didn't think all these fucking rappers would be queer. Yeah, word. Flew past him like a Lear. You're that fucking plane go by. And I'm getting real high. And I told y'all before, shorty drink me like chai. That's one of my favorite rhymes. I just smoke tree. I don't do lines. Yeah, it's time to smoke. I like women that have no gag reflex and don't choke. Isn't that shit dope? Nah, real talk. Bitch, give me head. I'll fuck you until you pleasantly go to bed. We don't gotta fuck in the bed. We could fuck in the car with the door ajar. Take them clothes off. She like me because I don't go soft. Yeah, we fucking all night. My mind is real bright. I've been consistently great. I speak facts, bitch, I don't hate. I heard Fat Joe talking about, oh, we don't give a fuck about the haters. Yeah, alright. You wouldn't be talking about that shit. See you later. Give a fuck to diss you, fat hoe. Fat so, while you over there fucking having Jack Harlow saying sex in the AM at your fucking 16-year-old daughter's show. Too fucking sick with this off the top. Your bitch give me top. The dopest rapper in the spot. That's the fucking boys, yo. Stop making it hot. Pause. I don't want to end up in cuffs. I'd rather be up in your fucking bitch's drawers. You know, something like... See how effortless that is? That's when you know you're a true MC and you're, you know what I'm saying? You're a real fucking hip-hop artist and fan. You know, I started off as a fan from Afghanistan. Even for one day, I became a stan just to kill Marshall Mathers, man. I don't think you understand. In LA, I told you, Shorty's getting rammed. Yeah, and yes, that's it for the freestyle. But let's just talk about next topic. What the fuck happened to the Rams? Because they won a Super Bowl and then they like fucking disappeared. I mean, they still play, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, how do you have a team that's good enough to win a Super Bowl and then they just fucking faded out? I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to the upcoming season because I kind of miss football right now. And my prediction for next year is the Bengals winning the Super Bowl, so I'm looking forward to that. I think Joe Burrow is a great quarterback, and it's because of how consistently good he does. You know, he doesn't, like from what I see, he doesn't really have a bad game, even in his losses. And it seems like the Chiefs are making it to the fucking Super Bowl every year, so it's like he could be the one to beat Mahomes because in their matchups, I think he's 3-0 against them, right? So yeah, let's see how that goes. And everyone's talking about the Olympics. I didn't even know the fucking Olympics had a preseason in basketball. I'm like, I feel like these fucking players are burned out. They play fucking basketball all year. Now it's like mad hot and they still gotta play. And I know the arenas have fucking AC, but it's like, you know, I feel like in general the heat kind of fucking really makes you tired as fuck. Lately I've been feeling like real fucking exhausted by the heat. Pause. But yeah, consistency, that's something that I wanted to talk about. Because that's what it takes to make it in life. That's what it takes, really, to be successful. You could get lucky, especially in music now, the way things go viral. You can get lucky and become a huge success in fucking a week or whatever. You know, you can post a song and go fucking viral in a day. But really, realistically, that usually doesn't happen for the majority of artists. Especially now, you got fucking people who are like, they never rapped before. Like, how the fuck is this person famous? They fucking suck at rapping, but they went viral and maybe they said something funny and now they got the numbers and now they're a name in hip hop or fucking music. And it's like, what the fuck is this bullshit that I gotta hear all the time? But I'm not hating because, you know, that's just what it is. Is this what it is? But yeah, being original is important because that's how you're gonna build a fan base. You know, people want to see someone new, something they haven't seen before. And so if you're following trends, people are gonna get tired of you really, really fucking quick. It's like songs nowadays, they come out and then they fucking, you know, everyone's doing TikTok dances to them and Instagram reel dances, and then everyone's like, oh my god, I'm so fucking tired of this song. And I feel like it's like, yeah, you might get crazy numbers, but in the long run, people are just not gonna like you or your music because it's just fucking constantly being played. And unless your shit is real fucking dope, like my music, people are gonna get tired of you. Cause me, I don't know how the fans feel, but I can listen to my songs over and over. I don't get tired of it, and that's rare because, like, I'm honest with my music. I know I'm fucking dope. So yeah, but for the most part, if you're an artist, what I would say is don't follow trends. Be original, and you'll make trends. And then, like I said, be consistent. Just fucking keep going. It's easy to lose hope. Even in this podcast, I'm like, fucking, I don't even know if I want to record today, but I'm like, just thinking about consistency and just knowing that's what it takes to be successful. I was like, fuck it, might as well just do a quick podcast. Even though it doesn't have to be an hour podcast like some of my previous ones. Lately I've been doing like 20-30 minute podcasts, and I think it's good because, you know, I get to express myself and my views on the world, not just sports, just everything, music, everything, politics. I don't talk about politics on here too much because I don't like that shit. There's too much hate that is involved. Although I talk about negativity on here with music, it's because I want to improve it. I want to improve hip-hop to where it's not just about gay people who are unsure of themselves and not comfortable with themselves pushing an agenda. And that shit gets repetitive, but it's like, I'm just saying, like, really quickly, that's why I talk about the negative part of hip-hop. But I do appreciate the motivational part of hip-hop, and I am thankful even for some of the artists that I dissed. I'm just trying to wake them up to see some things that they're doing wrong, in my opinion. But I still appreciate what they did as far as motivating people, and even me. Pause. So yeah, that's what it is. And I know my last diss track was fucking incredibly great. I mean, that was like next level. And part of the reason why is, like, I know a lot of these diss tracks, I've been going, oh shit. Partly I do that because I'm just trying to think of the next rhyme because they've been off the top. So I'll be like, oh shit, or like I'll be like, huh. I'm like just trying to make some time for, you know, to think of the next rhyme. And then sometimes I say, oh shit, because I'm kind of like reacting to the dope shit I just thought about. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy, you know? So, yeah, but the last diss track, the one I made, the remix I did to The World Is Yours, that one was incredibly great and maybe even lyrically sharper and maybe even better than some of the previous ones because I wrote that. So, you know, the majority, like, actually, like, kind of like all of them, I never wrote any of those diss tracks. Those are all off the top, which is really fucking impressive because of the double entendres and how clever it was. But yeah, like the previous diss tracks, I might have wrote like 2 lines of them and then fucking freestyle the rest, some of them songs or whatever, freestyles. But yeah, this last one just fucking, whew. And that's a real classic beat that I rapped over. Pause. Whatever. Fucking. Everyone's kind of getting sick of that whole pause shit. But it's like, whatever. And sometimes I just say it just in case. So, yeah, let me like this joint back up. Thinking some more bullshit to talk about.